Alright, so them say time is money, but not this time, bro. Not this time. The clock your time out, bro. The clock ya, the time now show up on the clock ya again, bro. The two and them off of the clock drop out. Don't believe me? Government ordered to pay over 120 million to man locked up for 50 years without trial. You believe that? Bro, there's no way no one can get worse than this. This is the meaning of lock him up and throw away the keys. Yeah, man. Lock him up and throw away the keys. This is the meaning of that. This man was wrongfully imprisoned back in 1970. And 1970, that is 55 years ago. Yeah, man. It can't get worse than this, bro. This goes to show how long Jamaica system is fucked up. Alright, I know our next fuck up thing too. This man is one out of 7 persons with a mental problem, and the rest of them serve 40 years. What the fuck? Bro, I normally think some mental challenge people there at Bellevue, dog. I don't want to start them there. I don't want to them there, bro. You think the story get better yet? Either part, you know. And all of this for me, this is the report where Gleaner released, bro. So I don't like to make up nothing. And the full video, if you don't want to watch the full video, that's on my YouTube channel. Let's go on my profile and click on it. The fuck up thing is, they offered this man, I'm hoping I see him good now. They offered this man $6 million after a wrongfully locked up. System fuck up, dog. So I was wrongfully locked up for 50 years, right? And you are looking to give me $6 million to compensate me for spending all of my life in a jail? Me bumbuckler, this can't real. This can't real, dog. Alright, so welcome back to another installment of Speak Your Mind TV. You know, and if you watch this video, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Alright, I'm already sharing my views in that first clip, honestly. So this are the report we're going to jump in right now that Gleaner provided us with. Alright, so the Supreme Court has ordered the government to pay over 120 million in damage to George Williams. So the mental ill man who spent 50 years or his entire working life in custody without a trial. So the sum includes 78 million for compensatory damage and 42 million for vindicatory damage. So according to the judge handed down on Thursday on a wrongful imprisonment lawsuit filed by Williams' attorney John Clark. Alright, so the government had ordered to pay Williams 6 million, but this was rejected. See me talk about the system, bro. They were ordered to pay him 6 million and that was rejected. Alright, watch out now. So the Supreme Court Judge Sonia Wint Blair declared in her ruling that Williams' right to due process and a fair hearing by an independent, impartial court within a reasonable time were breached by the failure of state organs to conduct periodic review or his incarcerated to determine whether he had recovered his mental health to be fit to enter a plea and stand trial. So Williams, a Rastafarian, was taken into custody by the police on December 29, 1970, and charged with a murder of Ian Laurie, committed on July 21st that same year. So according to documents reviewed by the Gleaner, however, he was kept in custody at the court's pleasure because he was declared unfit to enter a plea. So Wint Blair declared that the manner of his detention breached his right to liberty, to which he is entitled by virtue of his being a citizen of free democratic society. So Williams' plea came to light following the release of 2020 report by the Indicom Commission of Investigation. So the report revealed that he was one of 7 mental ill men who had each spent at least 40 years in prison. One of them, Noel Chamber, also a Rastafarian, died on January 27, 2020 at the age of 81 after spending 40 years in high security prison without a trial. Dog. So Chambers' body showed evidence of chronic emaciation and was covered with bed sores, vermin bites, and live bed bugs, the Indicom report said. There's no way no can understand this, dog. Lock him up and throw the key. That's what them say, brother. Alright, so social media has been making a big impact on the world globally. You get me? I say, don't believe me? Alright, so US Embassy asks visa applicants to make social media accounts public. So apparently, your ID alone can identify you nowadays, bro. You get me? I say, because apparently there are people living two different lives. One on the media and one in a real life. So I'm say, you know what? Own all the social media accounts, bro. One know what on. You get me? I say? Yeah, man, because they want to know why you been a like on TikTok, they want to know why you been a comment, they want to know why you been a post, where you been a text, where you been. You get me? I say, how much followers you have, how much views you have, how much money you make on the media. They want to know, man. For what reason, I don't know. I don't know. You get me? I say? So apparently ID don't make sense again. ID don't make sense again, bro. ID doesn't make sense again, bro. And me and you knowing people, bro, people are find a way around that. You get me? I say? Because anything you log in, you have an email. And if you create a new email, that email you have fresh now, not on it. So there's always a workaround. But my thing is, when you get access to all the media, is it sure that you're gonna get the visa? Because if you're gonna turn it down and you want access to all of my media, that don't make sense about buckler. Alright, so the full story is on my YouTube channel. Go on my profile, click on the YouTube link, and do over there, see me? Alright, so everybody kind of puzzled by this, you know. Honestly don't know what they look for. And them probably have a different ulterior motive regarding why they want to go on the media and search everything. You get me? So I don't know if it's a case where they're looking for the kill, them try to identify murderers, killers, rapers, or whatever the case may be. Or them just want a better identification of the person they are letting into their country. Or to the US Embassy asks the visa applicants to make social media accounts public. So Kingston, Jamaica, effectively immediately, all individuals applying for FMRJ non-immigrant visas are required to set their social media accounts to public. So this new requirement is outlined in a notice post on the US Embassy in Jamaica website. So the US Embassy said this measure is intended to assist in the vetting process needed to verify applicants' identities and determine their admissibility to the United States in accordance with US law. So apparently, ID is good, yes, but the social media can give them a better understanding who you are. So them say. So over the past few years, the US has required both immigrants and non-immigrant visa applicants to provide social media identifiers as part of the applicant process. You get me? As I say, if you want to go into US, make sure your account, well, if you know you're the wrongdoing, you get fucked about the goddamn embassy. You get fucked, you get me, because nothing left the media. Once that is on the media, it stays on the media. Especially using technology these days. You get me, I say? But them know why they do it, and I hope it work out for the better. And I hope once you go up on the media and don't find a reason not to let the people in the country, just free up the blood clot visa, man.